Okay, so welcome to today's summit. God bless you for being here. And for those that actually connected very early, God bless you. Thank you so much. All right. So you're welcome to this amazing Super Life seminar. And my name is Prince, and I'm going to be taking you along the presentation for today. And I promise you that it's going to be worth your time. Trust me, it's going to be worth your time, because a lot of times we all pray for opportunities. We pray for God blessings. We pray for things to happen in our area, in our society, and we want to go to another level. But when you don't give opportunity to, if you don't open your heart, you're not open-minded to opportunity around you, you might not just know that there are gold just around you. So Super Life is a gold, and I can tell you that Super Life is actually impacting millions of people in Nigeria as we speak. In terms of health, people are getting healed. In terms of wealth, people are well-to-do, even with the harsh economy as we speak, even with the current state of the world economy, whereby things are crashing and people are losing jobs. This business is elevating life and liberating people. All right. So I want to appreciate you for being here, and I want to beg you. All right. The best way to learn is to listen. No matter the kind of education you have, no matter your business background, whether you have made millions of dollars already, it doesn't matter. Whether you are a professor, you've gone to school, or you are not even, you are undergraduate, it doesn't matter. What I simply just beg of you for the next 1 hour, please don't leave the session. Just don't say, oh, I already understand how this works. No, there are things that you never know. And also, there's going to be an amazing offer. There's an amazing offer at the end of the meeting. So just stay around so you can enjoy that offer. So before we start, let me take you through this process. Okay, there's a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I don't know how many of us has read that book. It's an amazing book. That's what changed my mentality. That's what changed my mindset as an entrepreneur. All right. So I'll let us to take a minute to watch that, and we'll get back to the presentation. Just enjoy.
You were to stop working, imagine this to yourself. How long can you survive on your remaining savings? What I just asked you was the definition of wealth. Here is a man named Robert Kiyosaki, an American investor, businessman, author, motivational speaker, and financial commentator who became well known in the recent years, who has an estimated net worth of $80 million. Want to know something interesting? Huh? He wasn't raised in a wealthy background. In fact, his family was like most people who work, but didn't have the best financial education and oftentimes struggled with money. So then, how did Robert become rich today? Let's take a look as he explains in one of his bestsellers called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki was born in Hilo, Hawaii in April 1947. In 1957, at age 9 years old, little Robert was attending the same public school where the rich people sent their children, for his town had lots of doctors, business owners, and bankers. Robert saw that the rich kids would separate themselves from him, for his family wasn't able to afford the newest collections of toys and bikes like them. So, one day, Robert asked his father, who had a PhD and completed multiple universities with excellent degrees, "Dad, can you tell me how to get rich?" Unfortunately, his dad didn't know the right answer because he wasn't rich himself, so he responded with, "Well, use your head, son. Stay in school, get good grades, so you can find a safe and secure job." His real dad is what he'll be referred to as Poor Dad. He wasn't poor during this time. In fact, he was making lots of money. But in the end, this man's financial life takes a turn for the worse. Now, Little Robert has a friend named Mike, in which Mike's father would be referred as Rich Dad, who started mentoring Robert and his son Mike about how to really become rich. At this point in time, Rich Dad wasn't really rich yet, but soon became to be one of the wealthiest men in Hawaii. So then, what did Rich Dad teach Robert? Rich Dad poured a strong financial foundation into these kids' minds of many important principles. To start off, the first lesson you need to know is you must know the difference between an asset and a liability, and that you need to buy assets. If you want to be rich, this is all you really need to know and understand the most. You see, the rich acquire assets, and the poor and middle class acquire liabilities, but sometimes they think they are assets. The primary cause of financial struggle is simply not knowing the difference between an asset and a liability. Oh, right. You don't even know what an asset and a liability is, don't you? An asset is something that puts money in my pocket. A liability is something that takes money out of my pocket. For instance, let's draw a cash flow pattern of a normal individual. This person right here earns his income from a job, and his expenses are things like food, clothes, entertainment, and transportation. Unfortunately, he doesn't have assets, but sure does have liabilities that constantly takes money out of his pocket because things like mortgages, taxes, credit cards, loans, and believe it or not, the house. Now let's take a look how the cash flow pattern really works for the rich. Instead of looking to earn more money from their normal job as the only source of income, they buy and own assets that brings money into their pockets as a form of passive income. Passive income is something that earns money that doesn't require you to trade your time for it. So in other words, you would be earning money even as you're sleeping. Examples of assets are businesses that doesn't require your presence, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, income generating real estate, royalties, notes, and anything else that has value that produces income. As mentioned before, Poor Dad was making quite a lot of money from his job, but his expenses seemed to always keep up with his income, never allowing him to invest in assets. As a result, his liabilities, such as his mortgages and credit card debts, grew greater over time. And this is the fault of having income equals expense, and assets is less than liabilities. And sadly, this is what drove Poor Dad into debt, even after he passed away. On the other hand, Rich Dad's personal financial statement reflects the result of a life dedicated to investing and minimizing liabilities. So he has income that is greater than expense because of assets is greater than liabilities. This is practically why the rich are getting richer. Their assets generate more than enough income to cover expenses, with the balance reinvested into the asset column. The asset column continues to grow, and therefore the income grows with it. You see, both dads worked hard, but they have opposing attitudes and thoughts. One dad recommended study hard so you can find a good company to work for. The other recommended study hard so you can find a good job to buy. One dad said, the reason I'm not rich is because I have kids. The other said, the reason I must be rich is because I have you kids. One said, when it comes to money, play it safe and don't take risk. The other said, learn to manage your risk. One said, I can't afford that. The other said, how can I afford that? Although both men had tremendous respect for education and learning, they disagreed in what they thought was important to learn. Robert learned from Rich Dad that the truth about the general population, their lives are run forever by two emotions, fear and greed, that keeps them stuck in a pattern of get up, go to work, pay bills, get up, go to work, and pay bills. Fear has them in this trap of working, earning money, working, earning money, and hoping fear will go away of not having money. Instead of confronting the fear, they react emotionally instead of using their heads. The other emotion, which is desire, some call it greed, is a second reason why people also work for money. They desire money for the joy that they think it could buy. But the joy that the money brings is often short-lived and soon needs more money for more joy, more pleasure, more comfort, and more security. You see, that same fear and desire is what makes a lot of people be so fanatical about going to school for a better chance of a high-paying job. But don't be discouraged. An education and a job are important, but it won't exactly handle that fear. To handle that fear, you need to learn the power of money, not be afraid of it. Unfortunately, most schools don't teach about this, and if you don't learn it, you'll become a slave to money. Ignorance of money can cause so much greed and so much fear that can lead you into life's biggest trap of constantly working. Rich Dad said, learn to use your emotions to think, not think with your emotions. Examples of emotional thinking are like, I need to get another job. I deserve a raise. I want this job because it is secured, instead of clearly thinking like, is there something I'm missing here? This is our reality. For most people, your profession is your income. The rich, your assets is your income. Apply these lessons to your life. For if I were to ask you about the definition of your wealth, if you would stop working today, how long can you survive? You might laugh at me and say, I no longer work for money. Money works for me. Thank you guys for watching. Click that like.
All right. Thank you so much for watching. First of all, you see that video actually gave you the insight of the power of understanding the difference between assets and liability. And one of the exposures I've gotten personally after leaving Nigeria is to realize that 80% of youth living in Nigeria actually think that buying a house or doing some certain things which I don't want to mention means they are going to be rich. And that is absolutely false, because they're actually buying a liability instead of creating an asset. And when you create an asset, that's when you can become financially free. And now having money is different from creating wealth. You can have money and you're not wealthy, and you can be wealthy and not have money. But what do you need? You need financial freedom, which means you should be wealthy. If the last time I watched, I love watching interview when they interviewed Dangote, the richest black man on earth. He said the last time he ever visited a bank was in 1974. I mean 1970 or 1980 something. That was the last time he ever visited a bank. And so if you ever visited a bank at that time, does that mean you don't have money? No, he has money, he's wealthy. He don't go to those places. So it is mindset. Wealth is mindset. It's not about your natural input. So what am I going to be sharing with you today? I'm going to be sharing with you a system, a passive income system. Am I saying you should stop your job? No. Am I saying whatever you are doing right now is not earning you money? No, I'm not saying that. Am I saying that you are not doing well? No, I'm not saying that. But I'm here to show you another opportunity that you can even do compared with what you're currently doing, that within a short period of time, you become very, very successful, very, very wealthy, in the sense that this system runs on its own. It's a passive income system. It doesn't need you. It doesn't require your time. It doesn't require your resources to run. It is a system. The only thing is it just needs you to plant a seed. When you plant a seed, you water the seed, and you go and wait for harvesting. The system is already there. All right. So that is what I am going to be sharing with you, the power of a passive income system, a system that is generating income even while you sleep at night. Now, a lot of people would ask this question and say, okay, Prince, I don't have time. Nobody ever have time in life. Let me even tell you the truth. In fact, the poor people are those people that really don't have time, because they have time for irrelevant things. I can assure you of that. So, but what am I going to say is I just need your absolute attention for 50 minutes. A day have 24 hours and a week has 7 days. Out of these 7 days, out of 24 hours, I just need less than 1 hour, my dear friend. In the whole year, even if you don't listen to me again, but please just be patient with me and listen for 50 minutes how my system, this superlight system, is going to show you and open your eyes to what you've never seen before. Yes, it can be creepy, but please just listen, because also, I'm going to be giving an amazing offer, an offer that is going to be very difficult for you to refuse at the end of the presentation, of my presentation. But before we go, let's get to meet one another, okay? My name is Prince, and if you check on your phone, if you're listening to me now, look on your phone, you will see where you can chat. There's a chat button at the three dots. They just type your name and where you are located, either your name and your state or Nigeria. When you just tell us where you are watching from. Let's get to meet you before we start. My name is Prince, and I'm actually connected from Malaysia at the moment. Okay, just type your name and where you are connected from at the moment on the chat section. So let's get to meet you before we go straight to today's presentation. Okay, let's take that very quickly. So I'm going to get that as it comes in. All right. So okay, I can see from Lagos, Kingsley. Oh, Miss Esther watching from Nigeria. Okay, that's great. Praise from Edo State. You're welcome, Praise. Mandela from Lagos. You're welcome. Bulahan Abdul. I beg your pardon. I hope I pronounced your name properly. From Lagos. You're welcome, Abdul. Esther, okay. You're welcome. Noble connected from Lagos. You're welcome, Noble. Wow, that's amazing. So good to see all of you. I'm so happy to see all of you online currently. Okay. The next is Mandu. Mr. Mandu, you're watching from Dubai. You're welcome, Mr. Mandu. Jean from Port Harcourt, you're welcome, Jean. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. So without wasting much time, I'll just take you straight to today's presentation. And as I said before, please pay us just attention, okay? There will be time for you to ask whatever question you would like to ask, but just give us a listening ear, all right? So, okay. You can keep, okay. Welcome to Super Life Franchise Business. What is your dream? A lot of us have dreams in life. When you came to this world, you have a lot of dreams. Some people want to own nice houses. Some want to drive big cars, you know, expensive cars, have money, live a debt-free life, you know, have a career, live in one of the best urban cities. But what is your dream at the moment? How many of us are fulfilling our dreams as we speak? Is your current job a fulfillment of your dream? Are you comfortable with what you're doing, or you are doing it just to survive? The time is now for you to make that decision. Choose it right, start it right in the network marketing industry. Now, everyone who gets involved in network marketing begins on a level playing field. You are not judged by age, background, race, education, or financial condition. And as you help lift others to higher level, the industry rewards you. It is an inspiring business model indeed. Now, let's look at big businesses that you can find in the world today. Everybody wants to be professional footballer because they earn a lot of money. The total industry, NFL, is $9.58 billion in the world. And let's go to the music industry. Davido, Wizkid, Chris Brown, all what have you, those musicians. The total industry is $15 billion. The movie industry, Nollywood, Bollywood, Hollywood, and all, the industry alone is $88 billion. Video game industry, $76 billion. Natural food industry is $90 billion. And my dear friends, network marketing industry is $178 billion. There is no competition at all. And that is where the income is. This is the time. And I am here to share it with you. Now, what is in for me in this business? Number one, you're going to have a technology-based global business platform, a franchise concept-based system. Health is what products. We have a unique webcom compensation plan, collaborative global team, live testimonies of happy souls. Start local, go global. All right. In 2017, dawn of a new era. That was when Super Life was formed. Founding of Super Life World. Awakening of Dominator, bet to SLWC global system. Project first 100 millionaire in the Super Life business, and we actually reached that goal in 6th of January 2018. Rise of Technopreneur. All right. And in 2020, Awakening of Zoompreneur. I know you do quite confusing for you. What is technopreneur? What is Zoompreneur? Technopreneur is the ability for you to run entrepreneurship using technology, your phone. You don't need to go and own a shop anymore. Just by being on your phone and internet, you can run a business. And in 2020, when the COVID-19 and the pandemic actually erupted, people were not allowed to leave their homes. And that gave birth to Zoompreneur, which means you can sit down in your house with your phone through Zoom, and you can run a global entrepreneurship business. We call that start local, and you can go global. All right. So now, global business success formula. First of all, Superlife is a very stable company. And in Superlife, we have proper leadership and management support team. We have world-class wellness care products. The time is now, because a lot of things are revolving around the world. Things are changing, all right? And COVID-19 has made a paradigm shift in the world that you can see that a lot of people have lost their job. In the world today, more than 90 million people have lost their source of livelihood. A lot of people have died from the pandemic. And there's a report that Nigeria will soon be locked down, completely shut down. So this is why it is the right time for you to take the business, because this business is still at the introduction stage. All right. So Superlife Work Plan, Start Local, Go Global is a borderless business. So this business does not require you to travel or to move from one place to another. You have absolute freedom. So you can run the business across borders from your location or from your phone. Now, educational system. Now, when you listen, learn, and lead. So we call it micro learning and micro teaching. So you don't need to worry about the business, because we're going to teach you everything. Okay. Now, Superlife World received ASEAN Masterclass Award in Healthcare Supplement at ASEAN Outstanding Business Award in 2017. This was the first award that was received by Superlife in the same year of existing. Have you ever seen that? That's amazing. All right. And Superlife World has won the prestigious International Business Award known as the Oscar for Business. This is a recognition on a global scale to be awarded in London alongside other established multinational cooperation. That award was given to Superlife in 2018. Now, the ESQRO's Quality Choice Prize, run by the European Society for Quality Research, recognized top companies and organizations which excels in delivering their products and services, continue past the limit of quality with innovations. ESQR Award is a global award, and this award we won in 2019 in Berlin, Germany. And now, previous winners of this award, BMW Group from Germany, United Airlines from USA, Air Canada from Canada, Katia Pacific Airways from Hong Kong, State of India State Bank of India. Superlife World is humbled and honored to share stage with such established corporations to have received such award in their archives. Now, Superlife World was honored to be awarded the Best Brand Laureate SMEs Decade Award in Wellness Health Supplement in 2020 in Malaysia. And this is just, all these are just a couple of awards that Superlife has actually been able to win, but I just picked this. We have won a lot of awards since existence of this amazing company. Now, Superlife GMP Factory. Okay, when Superlife was launched in 2017, we announced that our medium-term strategy was to set up a whole own GMP good manufacturing practice, all right? Manufacturing facility to formulate, manufacture our own product. We are proud to say that we have achieved the milestone within 24 months, as we promised. Superlife has acquired its own brand new state-of-the-art manufacturing company. All right, this is a significant achievement which fortifies our commitment to do continuous R&D, formulate clinical tested proven product to improve the health and well-being of communities. Now, the CEO and founder. Now, it's not about the company sometimes. People can spring up company, but let's look at who is the brain behind the company, all right? This guy is a graduate of the National University of Malaysia, UKM. He owns a 25 years experience in the field of financial planning industry, all right? Top agency manager,
He has achieved a cumulative income of $1.2 million in the first 18 months in the network marketing industry when he became a network marketer, all right? Then he built a strong network of distributors in more than 30 countries in less than 3 years. He has held senior management roles at various companies in the F&B, property, venture capital, and other industries. Now, who are his co-founders? His name is Mr. Laite Ken, okay? He's the CEO and founder, and we have a co-founder of the person of Paul now, is a strategic director, Mr. Leo, who is a co-founder and the marketing director, and Mr. Harry, who is a co-founder and an operational director. Now, Super Life Wealth Creation System. We believe the future belongs to the dreamers, the ones who don't set boundaries. We believe solving the next real challenge is what pushes humanity forward. Now, Super Life Wealth Creation Global Franchise, 3 simple steps. The first step is you have to purchase the franchise. It's a franchise-based system. We all agreed today that for you to purchase a license in a franchise company could cost you more than $1 million. That is the least, or I mean, $250,000 is the least you can purchase with a franchise from any company. But in Super Life, all you need to do is purchase the franchise, introduce the franchise, then develop the franchise. Those are just the 3 simple ways. Now, our unique compensation plans range from number 1 is a real-time income, 2 is we have daily income, and 3 we have passive income system. Now, Super Life benefits. Benefit in Super Life: sponsor bonus, roll-up bonus, key-in bonus, development bonus, Unilever bonus, repurchasing pairing, rank incentives, and training system, and Dominator Business School, where you will be taught every single detail. So you're not going to be alone in this system. You will receive adequate training in the system. Now, the self-healthcare products. Now, Super Life offers cellular care, colon care, immunity care, and neuron care. All these are wellness care products that we actually offer. Now, our product is pure health wellness. It's to prevent the preservative product, okay? Our product is made by Maybell Group from Switzerland at the moment by Dr. Fred Zuli, all right, who is one of the researchers of stem cell in the world of today. Now, introducing you to the secret to youth health longevity. All right, so first glycoside and stem cell combined supplement in the world is STC30. 100% of all ingredients are coming from natural resources, free from chemical and drugs. Okay, 6.0 total of 6 main key of ingredients derived from Swiss and France formulation. Now, STC30 is a foundation for super health, and this is a stem cell therapy product. Now, I'm just going to give you a branch and just give you an insight, but if you want to learn more about our product, we will definitely have a proper session for that, and we'll also teach you everything you need to know and give you information that you need. But STC30 stem cell was created or was formulated with this fruit: apple stem cell, grape stem cell, beeberry stem cell, glycoside cantaloupe, glycoside gliadin, and blackcurrant. And again, I might tell you what this product was made up from, but what can it do? What are the values? Number 1, it can help you for muscular degeneration, spinal cord injury. It can cure stroke. It can help you with heart diseases, diabetes, burns, anti-aging, kidney disease, gastrointestinal disorder, liver problem, skin infection, all right, and the hypertension, hemorrhoid, iron joint issue, cardiovascular disease, cancer problem, anti-stress, a lot of any kind of cell-related diseases in your body. This product can help you relieve it, and there are a lot of testimony to this effect. Now, Super Life New Age solution using biotech nanotechnology. You see, can you eat this much every day? Vitamin C, this is what your body needs every day. But can you be able to eat it? Vitamin C, 85 million bananas. Vitamin E, 22 kilograms of spinach. Vitamin D, 44 large eggs. Vitamin C, 18.5 million oranges. Definitely you cannot, and that's why STC30 have all these ingredients, all these nutrients in it. So one of STC30 product keeps doctors away. All right. So STC30 life process equalizer. People are acting as if health is our idea and we created health. Health is something that we invent. It is not our idea. When the life process is happening well, that's health. If you allow life to function fully, it is healthy. So we just have to use our body, our head, and our energies. If these three things are well exercised, balanced, we will be very healthy. Product quality is guaranteed. All Superlife products are backed by 1 million Malaysia currency product liability insurance, which is equivalent to 120 million naira. All right, that has been placed with a company called MSIG Insurance Company. So if you take any of our products and you have any type of challenges, trust me, you can be able to claim that insurance. But make sure that product that you're getting it from a distributor like myself, or you are getting it from an agency. If you get it online, you are on your own. This insurance does not cover that because we have reports that a lot of people are selling fake product online because of the high demand and the way the product has helped a lot of people. So don't go and get what you don't know online. Make sure you get it from me or from an official agency, okay? Authorized distributor. Now, time to make the money. Prosperity is wealth with purpose. I know you are here because you want me to share with you what and ways to earn. Now, to become a member of Superlife Business, you must obtain one of our membership package. The first is Super, which is considered the best profile in this business. It comes with 22 packets of SCC30 for free, 1,000 pairing points for all members, equivalent to 20 units, unlimited income, millions, no time limits. The second is a Supreme Plus package, I would say preferred profile. 10 packs of SCC30 comes with it for free, 500 pairing points equivalent to 10 units, and your maximum monthly limit for this package is 10,593,000 naira. Now, the third one is a startup profile star package. It comes with 2 packs of SCC30, 100 pairing points, 2 units, and their maximum monthly limit stands at 2,310,000 naira. Then the final one, I call it the testing profile. All right, a startup package, which comes with 15 days product supply for yourself, 50 pairing points and 1 unit, and your maximum monthly income stands at 775,500 naira. Okay, now the sponsor bonus in Superlife, we call it the real-time income. Now, commission is the fastest money creating method. When you come in as a super membership package and you manage to introduce anybody, either a starter, supreme, or super, these are what you earn personally. All right. For a starter is 8,250. For a star is 16,500. For a supreme plus is 96,250. For a super, it is 192,500. But if you are on a supreme package and you introduce a starter, it is 8,250, and a star is 16,500. Supreme is 96,250, and super is 88,000 naira. If you are on a star, the same thing applies. You introduce a starter, it is 8,250, 16,500 for star, and a supreme is 33,000, and a super is 44,000. Then as a starter package, you introduce a starter, 6,875, a star 8,250, 16,500 for supreme, and a super is 22,000 naira. All these are personal income when you make personal introduction. Now, complete franchise package. When you come in with a super, which is considered the best, start big and grow bigger. You get what we call the international business account, personal ID and password. You'll be able to earn from registration, which is key bonus. There is unlimited daily income, unlimited monthly income. Now, 22 packet of STC30 that you are going to receive is valued at 660,000 naira, and this is what you get for free. This is considered the best package in the system. Now, let's see your return of capital. All right. So when you make a formal introduction, you introduce the first super. When you are a super, you introduce 2 super. You are going to, this is what you're going to earn. A direct sponsor of 192,500 in 2 places. And you also get a registration bonus in 2 places, which is amount to 33,000 naira. Now, the pairing points, the pairing income for these 2 is going to be 88,000 naira. When you sum up your total income by introducing 2 super members, you have just earned 506,000 naira for introducing 2 super, my dear friend. You see, unlimited income, earning opportunity, and optimal health outcome opportunity for you. Now, for super package only, for the registration bonus that you have the benefits that you're going to get by doing a simple registration when you are a super member. For registration starter, you get 825 naira. For doing registration for star, 1,650 naira. For Supreme is 6,600 naira. For Super is 16,500. This is only just registration alone. That benefit goes to you when you are a super. Now, I want to explain the real roll-up bonus or pass-up bonus. Now you should see the reason why a bigger profile is quite better. So a super member comes into the system, all right? Then he understands and introduces his own friend. Introduces his own friend that comes in on a starter package. So what happens is the system is going to pay him 8,250 naira for introducing a starter, right? Then the starter also goes forward and introduces his own friend that decides to come in with a super package. What then happens in the system is going to pay a starter 22,000 naira because that is what is assigned to him. Now, initially, what is the total amount that is released whenever a super joins? It is 192,500. All right. So when you subtract 192,500. Subtract 22,000 from 192,500, you're going to have a balance of 170,500. So what then happens to it? The system will split this 170,500 into two parts. One part will be rolled up back to you, all right? And it will be kept in your upgrade wallet. 85,250 naira will be kept in your upgrade wallet for upgrade purpose only. So in case you want to upgrade the starter package to whether it's Star, Supreme, or Super, right? So then the balance of these splitted funds will now be rolled up to someone that is on top of you. So you can see that another income of 85,000 naira was just rolled up to this guy. 85,250 naira was just rolled up to this guy. So that's how the pass-up or roll-up bonus works. So upgrade grace period. So grace period to upgrade from the day of registration. So a star package has within 90 days to upgrade to super, and Supreme Plus package has within 120 days to upgrade. Member can upgrade to the higher membership package without any additional charge within this period. After this period, it is still possible to upgrade, but members will have to pay an additional 10% processing fee. But the good news is that because of the current promotion, no processing fee till September 31st this year. Now, this is very interesting because this is a development bonus I'm going to explain. I want you to pay absolute attention if you have not been paying attention, because this is where the gold is, all right? So I'm going to use a star package, for instance. So in star package, you come into the system with the star membership package. All you simply need to do is to take within the first week of you coming into the system and introduce 2 direct people under your network. When you do that, you're going to get 16,500 plus 16,500 for direct sponsor, which is equivalent to 33,000 naira. You've just earned that. Not only that, you get an additional pairing. When a star pair a star, it will give you 8,800 naira. All right. So your total income would have been 41,800 by you introducing these 2 people to join you. So what then happens is, don't forget that in our system, it says purchase the franchise, introduce, and develop. Now you've already come in with a star. You have already purchased a become in a star. Then you have already introduced these 2 stars. What is left now is to duplicate. So what you need to do is to develop these 2 people. So which means when you help these 2 people to develop within the first week, so they will also take their one the next week for them to introduce themselves. All right. So when that happens, they would have introduced their 2 persons the same way you did. When that happens, what happens is that they would have earned the same 41,800 that you initially earned here. But what will you now earn? You are going to earn an additional 17,600. So when these 4 people take another 1 week to duplicate, it means that 8 people would have joined your team, and that would earn them 41,800 each. What will you now earn? You will earn an additional 35,200. So when these 8 people now duplicate, in the 4th week, it's going to be 16, and you will earn additional 70,400. And you notice that everyone is earning in the team, all right? So in the 5th week, when these 16 people duplicate, it will be 32, and that would earn you additional 140,800. When these 32 people duplicate in the 6th week, it's going to be 64. That will earn you an additional 281,600. Now, when the 64 people duplicate in the 7th week, that is 128 people would have joined. That would earn you additional 1,126,400 naira. Now, in the 8th week, when 128 people duplicate, it's going to be 256, and that would earn you an additional 2,252,800 naira. In the 9th week, when the 28 people duplicate, it will be 512, and that would have earned you another 4,505,600 naira. Now, that is how system will keep on going. There is no time limit. It is until infinity. Now, let's add your total income. You will realize that by this 9-week total bonus would have earned you a total of 4,529,800 naira. Now, what was your active role? Your active role was to join, which is purchase. Then you introduce only these two. Then you develop these two to introduce 4. When the network begins to grow, there is no time limit. Your income begins to go continuously forever. It doesn't even require you. The system will just begin to grow on its own. That is how amazing the system is. Now, let me take you to the power of the super package that I talked about. Now, this is the illustration for the star, which I've mentioned before. Let's check for a super package. The same thing. Let's see what happens and the income you earn. So a super package, you come in, you purchase. Now, by introducing the first 2, you would have earned a total of 506,000 naira when you introduce the first 2. Now, when you have these 2 introduce themselves by duplicating them, your income would have raised to 682,000 naira. So this is the first 2 jobs you did in the first 2 weeks, right? So you already understand how the system works. So let's just speed the process up. You see that when they begin to duplicate, your income increases. And notice something, your income does not increase alone. Everyone on the team's income are increasing. Everybody, not just you. As long as you are there, you are developing them, everybody earns, all right, in the system. So you can see that in the same 9th week, your total income would have been 45,386,000 naira. This is the power of what we call the binary system. This is the power of SLWC global system in super life world. Very easy, very understanding, less time, less freedom. A lot of people will always say, I don't have time. This does not even require your time because the system has been built to work on its own. Now you can start small and grow big with the star package, or you can start big and grow bigger in the business. Now, how a repurchasing system works, the passive income system. So repurchasing system, all new products will be placed in repurchasing mall. Every time your team agent purchase products in repurchasing mall, you will receive pairing points. Now, global crown bonus pool. So when you get to crown diamond, there is an income, a total percentage by the company shared. 10% of the company profit in a year is shared amongst everyone that has got into more than crown diamond and above. So the last income of this company in the 2020 was $90 million. So that means that 10% of $90 million profit will be shared among all of you that have got into crown diamond. If you were 2, if you're 3 or 4, you are going to share that income. So of course, you know that 10% of $90 million definitely is up to $9 million. So that is the power of networking business with the difference. Now, values of super varies with countries. So Super Life has its own currency called Super SP. From the account, you'll be able to see that. Now, bonus payment time, immediate payment, instant payments include sponsor bonus, key in bonus. Now, 24 hours payment includes pairing bonus and repurchasing pairing, which happens 8 a.m. every day. Now, monthly Unilever bonus. Your total 100% income, 85% of your bonuses will go to your bonus points. You can use the point for new registration or exchange among members, or you can cash it out. 15% of that will go to your gift points, gift bonus points. You can use the gift point to purchase products and redeem incentives. Now, okay. Now you can see gift point incentive. If you have up to 2,500 gift points, you can use to purchase other gadgets, iPhone 12, laptop or iPad or phones. If you have up to 5,000, you can use to go for tour. All right, either any of your vacation, even with families, or even leadership, Super Life leadership tour. Then if you have up to 25,000 gift points, you can use for super tour, week tour, all right, with your family to countries of your choice. Now, if you have 50,000 gift points, you can use to purchase cars, SUV, hybrid. Then if you have 125,000 gift points, you can use it to purchase super hybrid, very luxurious cars of your choice. If you have up to 250,000 gift points, you can purchase offices and houses, buildings, and it doesn't matter where you are, even in Nigeria. All right. So leadership rank, Super Life recognizes you. All right, that recognition is very, very powerful and very, very key. Many of you have been working, many of you have been in, doing your business. Some are even running careers for yourself, but nobody has ever appreciated you. Nobody has ever given you recognition, and that is what Super Life will give to you. When you earn $1,000 in Super Life will recognize you as a business builder club. Our team will recognize you. When you earn more than $2,000, you'll be recognized as an executive club achiever. Then when you earn $5,000, Super Life will pick it up from there, and you'll be recognized as a leadership rank. And it goes on and on. Sapphire leader, Ruby leader, Emirate leader, and their incomes are just now you can see some of our team that have already achieved those ranks. You can see from here, this is Mr. Amba Lagan, who is a Crown Ambassador. Crown Ambassador is Crown Diamond, is when you have earned $100,000 in the system. All right, $100,000 in Nigeria as we speak, you just multiply times 550 naira, that is 55 million naira. So if you have earned that amount of money, means you have already double a Crown Diamond. Now you can see double Crown Diamond. We have Dr. Siva. You have earned more than $150,000 in the system. We have Nora Ubara is a Nigerian living in Ghana who has earned more than that. We have Abiola Olaifa, who is a Nigerian living in the United Kingdom, all right, that have earned more than $150,000 in Super Life system. Now you can have every one of our also team members. Now, Triple Crown Diamond is when you have earned more than $450,000 in the system. And you can see people that have earned that already. Dr. Ma has already earned more than that, more than 500,000 as we speak. Now, there's someone that interests me, this gentleman, his name is Vimalen. This gentleman is just 23 years old, my dear friend. And this guy has earned more than $450,000. The interesting part again is that he's not even educated, he didn't go to school, he's never done businesses before. He just saw the opportunity and jumped in. In fact, his stories amazes me because he didn't even have money to come in. And he was also doubters like other people and say, oh, I don't have time. But yet he had time to play video game until his friend has to push him and join the system. But today, this is someone that was neglected in the family, but now is now the most celebrated in the family. Those that actually became doctors and lawyers in his family, he has earned more than them in the system. And you can have also Dr. Bernard here from Ghana, a Ghanaian who has earned more than this income in the system. Now, the only person who has earned $1 million in the Super Life business as we speak is Muharrat, who is the founder of our team, Team Dominator. And I will always tell people this when they ask me, Prince, why should I come and join your team? And I always tell them, if you want to take first, come work with us. But if you want to take second, you can make your choice. You can make a decision because we are doing the business the right way. We have a system that makes it work for you very easily without stress. All right. So this is the call Dream Team Dominator Founders, okay, led by youth, coached by wisdom. So we have very powerful people with Dr. Maha that is leading the team, that is helping this team. So you don't need to worry about anything. These are the founders of Team Dominators. Now we have teams across all countries. This is Malaysia. We have in Central Zone and different places. So we have teams across all countries. We have in Kenya, Ghana. We have in Nigeria, India, and so many countries. I have in Germany, in Greece, US, Canada, and so on. So we have in Zambia, we have in South Africa. All right. So a quick summary of all our services that we are offering you. The first is free product for consumption for yourself, a startup training program. Immediately you join the business, we're going to create a startup training, train you excessively, and give you all the information you need to excel and help you if you don't even have the time. Now, special contents, guide on what steps to take as you're starting the business. Then 2 years mentorship program by our doctor, our team, focusing narrowly on you for you to become successful. Then 1 year training and leadership materials for free. Any content that is provided, that is created, you will be the first person to get it. Then you also be added into our team WhatsApp and Facebook group for you to be able to relate with other people, and you'll be able to cohere and also for you to do the business very easily. All right. So these are the summary of services that we are going to render to you for you to become. In fact, we'll make it a job, we'll make it a task for ourselves to make sure you succeed in the business. As long as you are reachable, you are teachable, and you are coachable. Now, the cost for each franchise packages. A starter package costs 33,275 naira. A star package costs 60,500 naira. A Supreme Plus package costs 302,500 naira. And a super package costs 605,000 naira. These are the costs, official costs of Super Life when you want to join with any of the package. But guess what? I said to you guys that I have an amazing offer to offer to you. And here is my offer. This offer, I'm going to be taking away 10% off until 31st of August. If you decide to join this business today, you must signify. If you're taking this offer, you signify right now. I'm going to key it in there. You have until now to 31st of August to remit, to come into this business with the 10% off on this offer. So if you want to come in on the starter, it means 10% off. You have to come in with 29,947 naira. So a star package would then be 54,450 naira. A Supreme will now be 272,250 naira, and a Super will then be 544,500 naira. This is an amazing offer that I am willing to offer you. If you are interested, please drop a comment. Look at your screen, and there's a place to chat. Just type "I am in" so that we can record you. After this presentation, after this meeting, you cannot come back and say you are interested. You must make your interest known. They will follow up with you, but you have until 31st of August to pick any of the packages that is your choice. So the decision is, what is your choice? What choice are you picking for this offer? Okay, time for questions. I know you have questions for me. All right, let's hear from you. Thank you for remaining. Until this time, God bless you.
Okay, thank you. So thank you for remaining until the end of this wonderful presentation. I feel so honored. I believe the essence, you actually got the essence of the business. It's an amazing system. And there's something I'm still going to be showing you. I'm going to show you something right now. But before I show you, okay, I have someone online, someone that has been my mentor in this business, someone that not only has he taught the system, he has taught the system and he has achieved in the system. This man has earned more than $500,000 passively. He didn't bring all the people. He only introduced 2 leaders and duplicate the system, and he has been able to earn more than $500,000 in the system. He's the crown ambassador in Super Life World as we speak. He's the senior coach, super coach of Team Dominator, the father of wisdom. I would like to introduce him to you so that you can share 1 or 2 things. Dr. Maha, over to you, sir.
All right, Super Life is super. Thank you, Prince. I'm actually now scaling 2 countries now. There's another, today there's somebody got a car in India, so they're celebrating that. So there were 750 people there in the Zoom. I'm going to do some closing there. So I thank Prince for inviting me here, all of you for present here. And are they all new people, Prince, or members?
Yes, they are all new people, yes.
Okay, guys, in this business, all of us are new, including myself. I'm 59 years old. I'm new because I've realized after the pandemic, we all are powerful souls, and Zoom is connecting to us worldwide. And in that aspect, I'm new. I'm maybe about a year old, because Zoom is about a year old now, because we are being aware that we can reach to countries, we can go to places anywhere in the world, irrespective of race, color, and creed, and we can change our lives, guys. Today, we need to help each other. See not the race, see the grace. See not the race, see the grace. And the world today is going towards system-based, guys, system-based. System-based is technology-based. System-based is virtual-based. For you to go to on a system virtual-based, then you have to go to a system and virtual that God has created within us. The system that God gave us is the system called body, biological dimension of you. And that is why we ask you to fine-tune that system using the most powerful tool that God has given us, STC30, Super Life Total Care. We are aligning our body with Mother Nature, aligning our body with universe, the CPU of all CPUs. We are connecting our power to the universe. That's what CPU for me means, connecting power with universe. And when we connect with the power of the universe, universe will take care of us. We just have to find one verse, one song that we can sing to the people, and the universe will support us. That's a song that we found in 2017, and that song is called Super Life. So we are singing the song ever since then, and our song is only one thing: my health is my wealth. My wealth is my family's health. And if you realize that, this is the song that Super Life has been singing now to almost 60 countries, and people's lives have changed, guys. And Zoom is even making us do even more powerfully. So I'm going to now pass over to Prince to continue, because India is calling me. But I'm telling you, this is a business that is to stay. It's up to you now to find out why you want to do it, how you want to do it, when you want to do it. We have the vehicle for you. This is a Ferrari. You just have to be a fitting driver for it. Come soon. Within this 1 year, it took me 2 years to earn 200,000. But within this 1 year, it took me 2 years to earn 100,000 USD. Within this 1 year, I earned the balance of 400,000 USD. And now I can earn the next 1 year, maybe 800,000, because the technology is so powerful, guys. So thank you so much, Prince. I love to talk more, but I'm going to return you back to with them. So let us come on board, guys. Super Life, Life is Super. We lots of love, Dr. Maha from Malaysia. Over to you, Prince.
Thank you so much, Dr. Maha. Thank you. It was an honor to actually steal you away from India. And I know Dr. Kamara just bought a brand new car in India, and I could see that already they were celebrating. So thank you so much, Doctor. Let's get back. So ladies and gentlemen, you've heard from the super coach himself, the doctor and father of wisdom. I want to share something. I want to share something on the screen. Just take a few minutes. I will allow one of our very vibrant lady also. She's from Lagos. She saw the opportunity and she keyed into the opportunity, and she's actually striving with the business. Her name, I'll just unmute her. She will share her name, tell us her name, and share with the business also. I think Miss Princess, if you are there, you can just go. And
Hello, Prince. Good evening.
Good evening. Permit me, ma'am, before you go on, I'm going to share something in the screen. If you are online, you can just take that poll so that I can know your decisions on today's presentation. Over to you, Mrs. Princess.
Okay, Super Life, Life is Super. I'm Esther Uboko from Nigeria.
Just go on. That is for
okay, let me skip the poll. All right, so I'm Esther Uboko from Nigeria, and I'm happy to be in this particular call. Thank you very much, Mr. Prince, for this opportunity. Thank you, Dr. Maha. You have always been my mentor and my teacher since I joined Super Life last year. I can attest that this business is a fantastic business that anybody can go into. I used to be a teacher for 17 whole years. I have a very beautiful first degree and a master's degree in English linguistics. And my pay was still less than 6 figures. Yes. And I keyed into it because I had arthritis. I suffered arthritis from teenage age because my mom said I had issues when I was born. But when I took this product, after so much persuasion, because the product had been with me for a while, in 8 days, I tell you, it was like a miracle. In 8 days, the product had worked so perfectly well, and I became well, and I'm wealthy today. It's over a year now. I don't feel those pains that I feel. I couldn't stoop before. I couldn't kneel. Those are things that I can do right now. So when that thing happened, my second pack, a friend of mine had issues with her breast. And I told her, I don't know if it will work, but just try it, because then I didn't know anything about stem cell. And indeed, she did use it. And in 4 days, she was already testifying. And then before she finished the pack in 2 weeks, she had fibroid come out of her. So I was like, wow, that means this product will sell itself. Of course, I've been in other network marketing companies where you're giving products that you may not use or can't sell. And they'll tell you at the end of the month, you didn't make up your PV, so you won't get paid. But when I heard about the compensation plan in Superlife, no target, no automation, no maintenance, you work at your own pace, I was wow. So I keyed in. And guess what? In less than a month, I made my first 1 million naira in my life, in my entire life. I actually started as a star, but in 3 weeks, I had gotten enough bonus to upgrade. So in 3 weeks, before the end of the month, I had upgraded to super. And I've been riding on super ever since. And guess what? My team is growing. I'm excited every day about my business. My upline cannot stop me. My downlines cannot stop me. All I see is the goal. I want to encourage each and every one of you that is here in this Zoom call, take this opportunity. You may not know much, but you know one thing that is going to help you? You have to learn to earn. When you join, the first thing you should seek for is to learn. Then you take away the L, and then you begin to earn. But the first thing you need to learn is how to just invite your friends. I mean, that's not difficult. When you sew a new dress, you like to, your friends like to know who your seamstress or your dressmaker is, and you introduce them for nothing. So tell them, be excited about what you do. And then tell them, look, I have this new business I just found. I'd like you to come listen. Bring them to the Zoom meeting. They will come to the Zoom meeting. They'll be spoken to. You start to earn immediately. And then you begin to learn the other parts of it. I can assure you, you will never regret you did. Thank you, Prince. Super Life. Life is super.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Princess. That's an amazing sharing from you there. It's true what Ms. Princess said. You see, in Super Life, a lot of people have a lot of mindset about networking. Okay, a lot of people have had different experiences that totally have made them feel that this thing does not work, and it's not true. All right, so this is a networking redefined in a system whereby it auto runs, and not just only that, they don't flush points, and there is no auto ship, there is no maintenance. What that means is, even for whatever reason you decide to join, and for so many reasons maybe you didn't have the time, and you traveled or you are not around, what happens is that your profile will not go dormant. Your profile will still be there. And you know the most interesting part again is that because you are in the system, you might not be doing it, but people on top of you are doing it. They don't have choice. Everybody have 2 legs. So which means for that person to progress, he has to put people under you. For that purpose, you are going to be earning even when you are not there. So that is why you must secure the spot. So it is possible that even without you bringing any single person, you can earn. I will use myself for instance. There's a girl, she's actually studying here in Malaysia. That girl has never introduced one single person in the system. She only got the product because she wanted to send it back home in Zimbabwe for the mom. And I got the product and I sent it back home for the mom. But she is under my system. I am doing the business perfectly well. That girl has earned more than $5,000. She has never introduced one single person, and she has earned more than $5,000 because she's doing taxes and whatever she's doing in school, very, very busy. Now, how do you quantify, how do you measure a system whereby you join and you get product for free? And you haven't done anything, but you have also earned $5,000. That is mind-boggling. I don't even know how to explain that. Now, what else? The other thing I wanted to show you guys is this. I don't usually do this, but I just want to do this today. Okay, I'm going to show you how much I have earned passively from January to today. So this is Super Life. First of all, this is Super Life website. You can see the leadership rank, and these are people's name. All right, this is someone in Nigeria, Charles Chima. for you to have gotten to Crown Ambassador 2, it means you have earned more than $750,000. This guy is called Charles Chima. He's the chairman of Super Life in Nigeria. He has earned more than that, $750,000. And in Nigeria, our currency, Super Life 1 SP, is equivalent, your cash out is 550 Naira to 1 SP. So if you multiply $750,000 times 550, you will see how much that is. So let's go straight to my profile. I just want to show you guys something. My profile, this is my profile. I'm going to log in, so you don't see that we're just making noise here and all that. Okay, so we're going to go to bonus. All right, so this is my name. It's not hard. This is my name. Now let's check my income statements. Let's start from January 1st until today, right? Let's just check how much I've earned, all passive. Oh, my laptop, it's not charging. What happened? Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's just search. You see, my total income is $16,000, all passive. Now we can do calculations. 16,000 times, just multiply, times 550 Naira. You see that that's 8,800,000 Naira. That's what I've earned from January to now, sitting inside my house. These are all passive income. I'm not talking about recruitment. I only started my personal recruitment this week. I mean, this 2 weeks ago. I just started my massive recruitment. I'm not recruit. This is just from my team. Passive income. While you guys are enjoying in Nigeria, moving from one place to another, you can see the income coming in passively. While you guys are enjoying in Nigeria, let me shock you. In Malaysia, there is total lockdown. You can't go out. We've been inside the house for the past, how many? I think almost 2 years now. You can't leave. If you are caught outside, you will be arrested. You can't go out. You can't open your shop. The only place that is open is where you can only buy food stuff, not markets. And you can't leave 3 blocks out of your house. But guess what? I've still been able to earn 8,800,000. And a lot of you are in Nigeria very busy, very busy. But yet, I don't even believe maybe most of you have not even earned that income. So what I want to say, I'm not trying to say that you should be like me, but I want to let you know that you can do this. All right? You can do this for yourself. And not just only that, it is a system. Don't worry about how. Be focused on why. What do you want? Because I am here to help you. I am going to make sure we work together to make sure you succeed. Your success is going to be my job. All right? So I'm going to train you. You decide to join the business today. I'm going to train you, and we're going to work together very closely. As I'm talking to you, Mrs. Princess just spoke. I have leaders in my team. I have Super Life in Germany is under my team. I took Super Life to Greece. I took Super Life to Germany. I took Super Life to Italy. I took them to Spain, and I have not left my house. That is to tell you the amazingness of this business. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that note, for those that have not taken the pool, please, I just want you to take the pool so that I can know those that are truly interested. There's the pool in front of you. Just answer those questions. Then we're going to round up the session, all right, so that you guys can go back. Of course, I really appreciate your time for staying with us. And I want to do another thing for me. Please, 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 please. If you attended today's event and you understood everything, please go back to your WhatsApp and just send me a simple message that you attended, because I don't know who is who. Of course, you know, I would not be able to know. And if you are taking the offer, also write, I'm taking the offer on WhatsApp to me, the same platform where you got our communication, all right? So that I can record, take down your information so that you can get into the system. Now you can see that more than 16 people was online today. I have another presentation tomorrow of more than 50 people that will still be in that presentation. So ask yourself one question. If you join today and other people that are going to be joining, where would they be? Definitely they will be under you. So the choice is yours. You want to end before you get ready, or you want to start when people have already started? A lot of people are coming on. It is better for you to secure that position so that you can start earning even before you start kicking off, rather than waiting, then go and start later. Because now I can give you my time, but I can't guarantee my time for you from next month or from next 2 months. But now that you have my time, let me build you. Let's work with you. Let's see how we can set you apart. Don't forget, the system still remains purchase, introduce, and duplicate. Very simple. So thank you so much for remaining with us till the end of this session. I will be very, very happy to work with you guys. And one other thing again is that even if you don't know how to talk just like me, don't worry. That is why I'm there. We always have weekly presentations. What that means is your job is to simply invite people to attend, just the same way you attend. So you don't need to go and be cracking your head and say, okay, I'll go take the do this, or how will I be able to present another? You don't need to worry. I can help you do that. If you can gather 5 or 6 or 10 people together, I can do presentation for you. So it is very simple. The same way you see this big opportunity, that is the way other people will see it. So if you see it big, let's run big. Super life. Life is super. Let's talk on WhatsApp. God bless you all. God bless you all. I can still see Bolahan. Thank you, Bolahan, for coming. Badamusi, thank you so much. Jean, thank you. Grace, thank you. Mandu, thank you. Okay, this person, Grandpa Lover, I don't know this person. Martins, thank you. Noka, Timothy, thank you so much. Awolabi, thank you. Joseph, you are welcome. God bless you all as you guys join me on this meeting. God bless you. See you guys later.